Hey, you guys.
Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Look at there, Mags. I remembered to unmute.
I know.
And it's a Monday.
And it's a Monday, right?
And we've been gone for a week.
Wow, you're really on top of it all.
I just wanted to be on top of the muted thing for a minute.
Yeah. Hi, Susan.
Hey, Leah. Hey, Susan. So, how's everybody been? What have you guys all been up to? John, I have to ask, since you did 'Tis the Season, do you by any chance have a Santa suit? Like, that would be hilarious. Jolly John Santa service. Just saying. Hey, Brandy and Patty and Christelle and Yvonne. Look at you guys all coming in together. So who got snow? We got snow.
Snow.
Mare got snow. Maggie's waiting patiently. She's excited. It's your turn, Mags.
I know. You can't see my face, but I'm smiling.
Oh, my goodness. Hey, Jennifer. Yeah, Maggie is so excited. They might get snow this weekend. A tiny bit of snow.
A tiny bit.
Yeah. He actually said what, but I thought I'd say
rain.
Well, Christelle, just come back north and you won't have that problem.
6 inches, Jennifer.
However, I feel like sometimes the South is getting more snow than we are these days, and the AC was on. Holy moly. Yeah, I don't know about all that.
I think that's okay, Jody. I'll wait till we get it.
Right. Hey, Sharon. Yeah, we got, I don't know exactly how much we got. I haven't bothered to figure it out or look anywhere. But it was so windy the first day that it snowed. So part of the yard, you'll have these big bare spots. And then other parts of the yard, there's like 2.5 foot drifts. So it's kind of comical when you just look around the yard. Lori has snow. Hey, Shelly.
Hey, Shelly.
Hi, Shelly.
And Lori. So you guys, it's doing your nickname things again. I looked around to see if I could switch that. I don't see anywhere. I'm going to look into it a little more. Hey, Cheryl, and see if there's anything I can change on my end. Not because I don't like your nicknames. If you guys love your nicknames, I love them too. But we're so familiar with your channel names that sometimes some of you, I don't know for sure who you are. So
I think we all have to do it on our own. Figure it out on our own channel.
Maybe.
Hey, Carol.
Hey, Penny.
Hey,
yeah, we're just going to take turns saying hello to everybody. Hey, Vicky. So, in other news, I am running just a tiny bit behind on the last couple of invoices that came through. Not as an excuse, but I just want you guys to know what's going on here. We've been dealing with some sick kiddos. Nothing crucial other than last night we sent Marley and Rosie to the emergency room. She scared the living daylights out of me. She went from croup to worse in fast. So at 1:30 a.m. So, they always do these things to you in the middle of the night, never in the middle of the day. So yeah, everybody else is just snotty and cranky. But I will be doing shipping either tonight or and she's home, by the way. She's fine. They were back home by 6 o'clock this morning. So she's much better. But I'll be doing the shipping either tonight. It just depends on who's sleeping, who's not, that sort of thing. Because nobody's sleeping through the night because, they're all cranky and congested. So, but anywho, either tonight or tomorrow, I'll be getting all the shipping done and caught up for you guys. So everybody be watching your emails for your tracking numbers and stuff. Yeah, Christelle, I'm not surprised. You know what, the weather we're all going to kind of have. It's that time of the year, Hey, yeah. Christy. So, yep. So that being said, Jim is also out plowing because we have snow. So he's out on the interstate, snow plow. So it's just Rosie and I. So here's what I want to know. Do you guys want to do a sale, and we'll get done what we can get done? If right now everything is very quiet and calm and peaceful downstairs, if it goes sideways, I'm gonna have to leave pretty quick. Or do you guys just want to do like hang out? Do you want to do sneaky peeks? Just look at stuff? What do you guys think? Hey, Sandy. Lucy, I don't think I said hi to you. Hey, Lucy.
Hey, Penny.
So if you guys will chime in and let me know what your preference is, then we can do that. But yeah, I set the stream up last night before Marley woke up. So I was like, well, it's out. I was just going to leave it. So I figured I'd just come see what you guys want to do. I'm good either way, Shelly. Like for real, I'm okay either way. And whatever, like if I have to leave, if I have to cut it short and leave early, I'm just kind of, because if it goes sideways, they're just going to all three get cranky at one time. And I'm just going to be like, oh, okay, I got to go save Rosie. And I'm just going to say good night and thank you. And I'm going to leave, and Mary and Maggie are going to wrap it up. I already gave them a heads up, by the way. So you guys will be in charge. So, hey, Kim.
They're all leaving it up to you.
Oh, my word, you guys. Well, then how about if we split the difference? How about, because I really did bring my favorite things, right? It's stuff that I've been setting back. I've been holding out on you guys a little bit. That I've just been accumulating and setting back so that we could just have a little extra this time of year. Like, because I know some of us buy our own Christmas gifts, right? Because I don't know about you guys, but I mean, I don't know if anybody's noticed, but I'm a little bit of a fuss bucket. And
No.
I know. And I like what I like, right? So it's easier if I shop for myself. So there's that. For many years, I did my own shopping and gave it to Jim and said, let the kids wrap this. But I got things I wanted. So, you know.
Got a few people saying sale.
Okay. Well, I think we'll split the difference because this stuff on the table is, oh my gosh, it's a little extra. It's a little fancy. It's really nice. So, and there's other things over here that you guys can't see there's stacks over here. I intended to do the rest of that ledger stacks that we didn't get to last time. And most of those are like 60 to, I think there's a couple that are 30. So there's a lot in that price range. Because I just got lucky and got a screaming deal. But there's still some of those left. So if we don't get to those ledgers tonight, we will do them Thursday for sure. And then I've got a few nicer ledgers, a couple of really nice photo albums, some really nice French books.
Ooh.
So these are really nice. These are, I don't think they're 5 by 7, but they're more like a 4.5 by 6.5, maybe. Oh, nope. 4.
Hey, Kip.
4 by 6 3/4. I was close. So yeah, but there's go ahead.
No, I was saying hi to Sandy because she said hi to me.
Oh, nice. So yeah, there's 6 of those if we want to see those. And they range in years from 1728 to 1779. So all of them are very nice and old. And of course the rag paper. And then this one that we have kind of looked at, and then I set it aside because I needed to do a little bit of research on it. So I did finally get that done on this one. So I've got this one ready to go. That's this one. And it's 1727 also.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Wow.
this is fantastic. There's like 1,100 pages in this thing, numbered pages.
Wow.
Yeah, if you just want nice laid rag paper, this stuff is amazing. Like this is, if you just want good paper, you don't care about what the content is, that's the one. So that one's really pretty. Just talk over me. Whoever I keep interrupting,
I
just
am.
talk over.
It's not me.
I'm trying.
I hear you, and it's like
I'm trying to say hi in between you're talking, and I just can't seem to get it.
Timing's just off.
I've been gone for a week, Mags. I'm like gonna suck up all the oxygen tonight. So I think she was trying to say, hey, Debbie Kip, and hey, Wendy.
I did. Well, I did say hi to Kip earlier, and then I saw Wendy, and I said, hi, Wendy, thinking you were done talking.
No, I will not be done talking at all tonight. That's not going to happen. And then I found this. This thing is so nice.
What is it?
Do you remember when I found all of those watchmaker cabinets with all the drawers in them?
Oh, yeah.
And it had all the little vials. So this would have been in a cabinet very much like that, except this one is wooden. All the ones I've had in the full cabinets have been metal. So this has been out and absorbing dust and crud for a while. There are, where's my sticky note? There are 135 total vials in here. And I feel, I did not count them, but I feel like probably at least a third of them have things in them. And they're literally so tiny, you guys are never going to be able to see it. Like, oh, maybe you can. Down there in the bottoms. Because there's like a little felt piece in the bottom of them. So then like all the little bits, there's some. But then the light's going to glare. But yeah, so if anybody's wanting a whole bunch of these, a lot of this stuff tonight, I priced it multiple ways so that if they don't go complete, everybody can get in on the fun. So this one, I have a price for it as a complete unit, right? But then I'm also ready, if it doesn't go, then we can just put it in and then I'll package it later, which I almost never do, but it'll be okay. And then this this photo album, you guys, I love this thing.
Wow.
So this is padded leather. This one is padded leather. It is so good. It does not have the clasp. But you guys will be so proud of me. I did all kinds of prep work. This one has 31 photos in it. It's 16 and a quarter by 7.5.
Oh,
but
nice size.
Yeah, it does have one pretty good scuff right there in the leather. I would actually call that more of a tear because it goes down into whatever is behind it. But it's not worn through on the spine, like on either side. Usually they're all cracked and coming apart. So, but it's got some scuffing up here and stuff. But
what a cool journal cover that would make.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. This one would be a perfect, if you want to do tunnel books, or if you do tunnel books, because you could do one here and one here, right? But this is just, and I love that the photos are all on the right side. There's no photos on the back side. So all of these are like perfect. A couple of them on the top right side are torn. But in this picture, I love this picture. Look at the mirror behind her.
Wow, that's neat.
Yeah.
Isn't that cool?
Hey, I highlighted a message for you, Patty.
Okay.
From Lori.
Shipped your package yet? You could put a trace on it so I know where it is. Which is this Lori T? I think this is Lori T. See, this is where these goofy nicknames are going to mess things up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
It's the
I forgot
handles.
Shelley's.
I do need to wait and see, you guys, if this is Lori T. Just let me know if it's Lori T. Yes, you from Canada. Okay, so Lori, I was trying really hard to just be efficient and surprise you and send the package. It left here right after we were messaging last time. So what was that, 2.5-ish weeks ago? So I sent it out. I just got a message Friday that it was back up. No, Friday or Saturday that it had come back. So I reached out to my postmaster and he said it wasn't there, that it was at the Monticello post office. And we just haven't had a chance to get there. They're supposed to be, we're like a satellite office out here and he's only there till like noon every day. So it's supposed to be there tomorrow. So I'm going to go get it and see if he can help me figure out why it came back, because I sent it just like I do all the other ones. So I need to make sure why it came back and make sure that it's not damaged or missing things. So once I have it back in my possession and can confirm everything is still there, I'm going to repackage it and send it back out to you. So that's that. I was trying to wait and message you until I knew what was what, other than just try to type all that out and have it make sense. So
the post isn't on strike anymore in Canada?
Right after we found out that they were off strike, I sent it like that week because I wanted to make sure that they didn't go back on strike again while it was sitting somewhere. So yeah, I don't know why. Like, it didn't make it through customs, so I don't know. And there's nothing on there that would keep it from going through customs. You know what I mean? So yeah, I don't know. There she is. I don't think it made it through customs. I don't think it tried to go all the way to you. That's why I want to wait till I see the package. Anytime I've ever had a problem shipping to Canada, it got hung up at customs and it comes back. I've never had one go like all the way to a house and then come back. So, and this is only the second time, so I'm still kind of punting.
Yeah,
So
it wouldn't hurt for her to resend.
Yeah, she could. Yeah,
make sure.
Yeah, if you want to, that would absolutely be beneficial, and then I can make sure. Well, then I would know for sure that that wasn't the issue. So, but yeah, as of right now, and if we'll figure it out, if anything's missing or damaged or what have you, we'll figure it out. Yeah, that's how I felt. Just my luck. I was like, really? I was just trying to send a surprise. Here you go. Here's your things, and I was like, really? So, you know. But anywho, so we will get you squared away, Missy. Thank you for being patient. So there's that. If anybody's interested in this one, let me know. And then these, you guys, I'm so excited to show you guys these. I am going to take me out of the frame though, because I want you guys to see the whole thing.
Hey, Lori.
I never find these. I'm probably never, like, I did not go hunting for these intentionally. These, I just got lucky, right place, right spot, and they just kind of fell in my lap. So I was not mad at all. And I've been sitting on them for, well, okay, not literally. I've been hiding them for a while. So,
cool. Look at that.
Oh my gosh, just you wait.
Oh man, look at that.
I love these. These are from this one is from 1873.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
I think it's pretty spectacular. Like, and the paper, like the writing is pretty. It's French. I can't read a word of it. Not one word. I can read the numbers, but the paper, this paper, you guys, is the vellum. Oh my gosh. And it's crunchy. but it's stable and sturdy. You're going to be able to fold this. I want to print on this so bad I can barely stand it. Like, it is literally
Yeah, that's pretty.
Look at that writing.
so
Goodness.
good.
Hey, Toby.
Hey, Toby.
Oh,
So,
it's Carol's birthday.
Well,
whose
happy
birthday?
Carol?
Oop. Hold on. One moment. There you go. Happy
Carol
birthday.
L, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Here you
Yeah, I should have
go.
said that. There's more than one Carol, huh?
There you go. We got to do the birthday situation.
Yes. Balloons.
It's required,
Hey,
man.
Joy.
Hey, Joy. So, yeah. And this one was going to come with schmutz, too. No, actually, I'm lying. I'm going to dump that out.
It's
Maybe.
vintage schmutz.
Schmutz.
It's vintage.
It's vintage. Well, it's antique, actually.
Antique, yeah.
Yep. And there's just a few blank pages in it. But then, like, there's just, the writing is just crazy.
Really pretty.
Should actually, there we go, where you guys can see the whole thing. So this is one that I priced. We could do it whole, or we could do by the page. So it's 9.5 by 14.5. And there's the spine. My lights are a disaster. Look at that hot spot. My lights are a disaster tonight. Hang on 1 second. I'm going to turn some lights off and tell me if it's better. Because it's going to drive me nuts.
Yeah, she said it could be printed on, right?
I think so. How's that?
Yeah, Christy. Christy was asking.
Good before, too.
Do what?
I said it looked good before, too, but...
Yeah.
I may turn them back on.
There's no glare or anything.
Yeah, it's just making a real hot spot and washing everything out up there. It's a little dark, but
very cool.
We'll see how it goes. Considering how the last few days have been, I'm not going to stress out over it for sure. So, anywho, if you guys will type in and let me know if you're interested in the whole thing. And I'm not going to pretend like these are budget friendly. They are not. These are going to be a little bit, in my world, a little bit extravagant. But I paid up for them so that we could have them. And because, like I said, I just kind of stumbled across them. I didn't go hunting them. So I just kind of had to take it for what it was. This is another one. This one's even better. It's blue.
Ooh, cool cover.
Yeah.
Right? But look, this one comes with a ton of ephemera bits in it. And then there's stuff back here. There's like, is this the one of them has a handwritten, like in the envelope. I think this is the one. Yeah. It has a letter. So here's your envelope. And then there's the letter inside. But there's receipts, there's all kinds of stuff. And this stuff is stamped or embossed.
Nice.
So yeah, they're stamped. And then they have the emboss. Can I catch it? There it was. The embossing. So yeah, they're just, and this paper, you guys, is amazing. Like, this is another one. This is dated. What? I don't remember if this has a date. It says 86. So this is probably, let's see, 1886. But this paper, it just is crazy how perfect it is for that time. You know what I mean? Like,
oh yeah.
It's just literally nuts. Well, here it's dated 1879 right there. So whatever he's talking about, but then the 86 makes sense, depending on if he was referring back to something, you know. And then I don't want to pull this all the way out because it took me forever to get it back in, and not, the envelope is brittle, but this is another handwritten note inside of here, which might be the one that goes with the actual envelope. And then this was tucked in. But since I can't read it, I don't know for sure. So there's both of these, and this one, every single page is full.
Oh, nice.
And front and back. And this is this paper is the rag paper. Like, it's so good. So this one I can do full, or I can do it by the page. And to be totally transparent, oh, and they hand numbered the pages, which just delights me. But every single page is full. This is one of my favorites because I can read all the numbers. Just saying.
Nice.
More Ephemera Bits. So yeah. So I know. They're so pretty, you guys. So pretty. I really thought about doing these as a one and done. Like, I'm going to show them one time. If nobody claims them, they're going to happily live here with Patty. But, you know, there's that,
by the page, a bunch of
she's
them
like going once,
page
going twice,
that.
and gone. They're Patties.
right. So here's the thing. And like, here's, okay, so because I'm trying to be really fair about this, is there anyone interested in either one of them as a whole ledger? Then I will tell you the price, and this one is smaller, but they each have their own unique properties, I guess. So this is 9 by 14, and this one was 9.5 by 14.5.
You have a couple of a me, a yes, and $9 million.
Almost $9 million. So I'm going to turn that light on because this bothers me more than when the lights were on. Sorry, guys. There's going to be lots of squirreling tonight.
I don't notice a difference.
I don't either.
Okay. Well, maybe it's just me because I'm in the room.
Now I can see shadows where I.
Yeah, probably. It's just, I don't know what the deal is. But anywho. So these, so here's what I want to do. I want to put in A or B, whoever comes in first. I'll do one of them whole, and the other one we're going to do by the page. And okay. I think I priced them the same. I did. They're the same price by the page. So if anybody wants, this will be A, this will be B. Because I really do want everybody that wants a page to get a page. I will say this one has less paper. This one, if we do them by the page, I can only do 75 pages. This one, which is A, I can do 100 pages for sure. But this is the one that had some of the blank in it, right? So I had to allow for the blank paper. So I didn't want to overcommit and not be able to fill them. So this one is going to be the A. This one is going to be the B. And like I said, whoever comes in, if anybody comes in, you'll have your choice of one or the other. And then the other one is automatically I'm going to dismantle and do by the page. Okay. So they're going to be $375. And okay. Just so you guys know, whichever one we do by the page is going to be $5, just because that's how the math worked for this one. So I'm just doing this one the same. I paid a little more for this one, but I just did it so the math was easy, and it just like it works out in the wash. You know what I mean? I did them more as a combined, like a group total.
Okay. So we have Allison R for B.
Holy smokes, Allison. Thank you. This thing is beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful. I'm a little bit sad she's leaving, but I'm very excited for you. Like, ridiculously excited. And just so you know, she'll be packaged the way I would want to receive her. Oh my gosh, you're awesome, Missy. Okay. Is that a Merry Christmas to me?
Sold.
Yep. So then this one is the larger one. This is the one that has the vellum. I can take these stickies out now. This is the one that has the vellum finish to it. And so here's your writing in this one.
Yeah, the writing's beautiful.
Yes, it is.
So pretty. Usually, I don't like the ones that have the big X's in them where they've like finished their accounting or what have you and moving on. It does not bother me one bit in this one, just because it's so stinking pretty. Like, it's just beautiful. And like I said, I can't read a word of it. I have no idea. No idea.
Very pretty.
I just think it's fantastic. I know that says December. That's all I know. Like, I know the months, but after that, I'm in trouble. So, this one starts, where'd my notes go? Did I write down the date? I did not write the date. I think the nines are hard. I think it's 1894. I think. But
Hi,
this
J-Mac.
says, hey, J-Mac. I think
J-Mac.
this is 1873. So somewhere between 1873 and 1880. I don't know. That almost looks like 99 to me. Not like, I don't know. See what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
But here it's
1888 or something.
Yeah. But then over here, it almost looks like 94. So I'm just not positive.
Looks like 18-ish.
Yeah. So it's 1800s for sure. But here again, we're at 1873. So, and 1873 is in the header a ways through, and like right here, it goes a distance. But I have a feeling the way, and anybody who can read this is over there yelling at me, I'm sure. But if it's done like ledgers that we're familiar with, this would be an account, this would be an account, this would be an account. And so sometimes they're dated multiple entries in that same bracket. So there's that. Hey, Tamar. Oh, fives?
We all said it at the same time.
They might be fives. I don't know. I'm going to stick with 1873 as the earliest because that one I'm confident I can read those numbers. And I don't think you're all wrong about the fives because like here it definitely looks like fives. So I don't know. But that would make, no, it wouldn't, because if it was 1855, it wouldn't be, I don't know, unless that's 1854. So I don't know, but we're going to stay with 1873. But anywho, I will, this one I'm going to dismantle, probably tonight and tomorrow and get this, and these will be by the page. I'm not going to do them by the folio. I'm going to do them by the page because, usually I dismantle them and then bring them and I, can back up, whether the folios are intact and all that jazz. But this one, since we're doing it the other way around, I'm doing it by the page. That way I don't have to feel guilty if something tears or what have you as I'm taking them out right here, So these will be $5 a page, you guys. And I'm going to do a maximum of 100 pages.
Did you have a maximum that each person can get, or
let's do 3
per person?
Yep.
Okay.
But they should put in however many they want in case
No, just do
No?
1, 2, or 3, and if we have any left, then we'll put it back in.
Okay.
Because like I'm over here because I keep seeing all these empty pages. Even though I went through and did a rough count, I'm just like, do I really have that many? I just don't want to disappoint somebody and have to show up Thursday and say, oh, by the way, I was 5 pages short.
Yeah.
So
No, that's fair.
Hey, Debbie
if we don't go through the 100, I would absolutely be thrilled about that, because then that gives me, because then I can give people fuller pages and hang on to these and bring them Thursday night if they're left over or something, you know?
Okay, we have Debbie Cooper.
Okay.
Cheryl H.
How many do they want?
Oh, I'm sorry, 3.
Okay. Debbie, yep. And then Cheryl H.
Cheryl H for 3.
Okay.
Brandy for 3.
Mare's new.
Hey, 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 be nice.
She was waiting for an opportunity to say that.
Just throw me under the bus. I know. It's okay. We switch at 9.
Oh, God. I forgot about that.
Toby for 3.
Got her.
Lori H for 3.
Got her.
Carol B for 3.
Got her.
That's all I'm seeing.
Perfect. Mags, do you want any?
Yes, please.
Mare.
Yes, please. 27 of them.
Nice.
Oh.
We are related after all. All right. Thanks, you guys.
John, I'm always on the naughty list.
For sure not on the favorite list today. Holy smoke. All right. So let's do this one since we're on ledgers. I love this ledger. You guys may not love this as much as I do. I think it's pretty fabulous. This one is 8 1/4 wide by 14 3/4 tall. So here's the outside. It's a farmer stock and produce account book.
Cool.
And yeah. And working with this one is going to be pretty easy. It's about ready to come apart. So there's going to be zero guilt dismantling this. Well, I would have no guilt dismantling this one. So there's random pages from a McCall's magazine dated 1912, which I think is pretty fabulous in itself. And then this is a whole sheet of blotter paper. So for any of the writing that you did here, it would blot, or on this page. And I'm pretty sure you could move these around. However, can I just tell you, there's another piece. Here's a
neat
whole bunch of handwritten ephemera.
Very cool.
And by the way, this was not used as a ledger. This was used as somebody's creative writing journal. This is
that's neat.
Yeah. This is an essay on an essay on cheerfulness. So, and then this is some sort of school work. I don't want it somewhere between a report and an essay, but it's done in the outline form, and then it's written out from the outline. But if all of that isn't enough, look at these.
Wow.
And these are blotter paper. And these ads are throughout the whole thing. It makes me think, I don't know what
that one. Oh my goodness.
I know, they're just absolutely fantastic.
Hey, you don't get your messages on Instagram, do you?
Yeah.
Do you? Okay. I just didn't know if you had somebody else getting
Oh,
them.
no, Tori and I both read them. She reads them
Okay.
also.
All right. Sandy L said she messaged you in Instagram. So.
Okay.
And Lynette had asked earlier, and I forgot all about it, how much you were going to charge for the photo album.
Okay, I will bring it back and I will let you know. So yeah, there's just like, look at these. There's just, it's crazy. This one is almost as exciting as the sheep ledgers for Sandy R.
Yeah,
so
that's really cool.
Here's more blank blotter. And then, but what I was going to say was these full pages of advertising, they make me think like yearbooks. Remember the old yearbooks, like in the front and in the back when you first opened them, but mostly in the back, you'd like all the businesses in town would buy an advertising space. That's what these make me think of. Cause like, here's one, here's one, here's one, here's one. And then somebody like, I just love these. They're just, but I have a newspaper background, but I think they're fantastic. And this is dated 1883 right here in the front. And I know that this is created because she wrote songs right here. So she filled this up with handwritten songs. So let me see if I can find some so like here, this is where she wrote a song. This is a song. This is a song. I don't know if so all the writing, I did not take the time to go look and see if these are original to her songs, if they're published songs, familiar songs. I don't know. So there's that one. So
really unique. All that.
Isn't it different? Like,
yeah.
I just think it's super, super cool. So here's the back cover. Like, I don't even know what's going on there. I just don't know. Like if we're working with, it's a medicated bath. It's a thermoelectric vapor. I'm just not sure how I feel about this situation, but if you're doing steampunk or whatever, I think this would be fantastic. But yeah, the ads are just everywhere in here.
Hi, Robin.
I just think it's super, super cool. Hey, Robin. And then these look like they're just tucked in, but this is really there. This is a pulp paper. Just know that. So these little tipped in folios are the pulp paper, especially the darker ones like that. But like, look at the animals. I don't know. I just love this thing. It's so, so different. And then there's this. So I don't know. I just think it's really pretty unique.
Very cool.
Yeah. I've never seen one put together like this before with all of the blotting paper, but a lot of you know that I have the weirdest collection of blotting paper. The content of it and the texture and it just fascinates me. So yeah, all of the things. So anywho, 1883, and I have lost my sticky note. Oh, because I took it out already. So anywho, and then it's from this ad up here in the front is for Rockford, Illinois, which is the northwest corner of Illinois, not Indiana, Illinois, and then Wisconsin. So it makes sense to me that it would have Rockford advertising and then Wisconsin advertising because it doesn't take long to get from Rockford to Wisconsin. Even in 1883, it would have been a realistic trip. So you've got the ephemera, you've got all the ads, you've got all the blotting papers. So And if you like all the farm ledgers, this has, we never even got to that, right? I got so distracted with all the other stuff. So here's your yearly recapitalization stuff. You have general expense stuff. You have it, they have it broke down by the different animals on the farm. So like, here's the general expense. I just saw one for the hogs. Here's sheep and wool. Here's the orchard and fruit, butter and dairy. Who we have here? Here's cattle, produce and garden. So it's all broken down. So there's that. I don't think that the actual ledger pages of this, I don't think these are going to fold very nice. Just, I don't want somebody to pay up for this one thinking that you're going to be able to fold them. I'm pretty sure it's all going to do that cracking, fracturing thing that it does where you fold it, because it just feels very pulpy. I don't think there's enough fiber in this one. So you would have to reinforce it if you choose to fold it. But if you want to scan it or collage with it or those things, this is going to be the one. It's pretty amazing. If it stays here, I will one day dismantle this thing, and I'm going to,
that page alone is just so cool.
Yeah, I'm going to scan all of these ad pages, every one of them. I think they're absolutely fantastic.
Yes.
So this one pretty much is a one and done. Like, I probably won't bring this one back. If I do, it'll be like in a couple years.
Yeah.
So there's that. But anyway, I'm going to do this one for $175 if anybody's interested in this one.
Okay.
And like I said, it's 1883.
Hi, Christine.
Hey, Christine.
Hi, Christine. And that is going to Shelly P.
Nice. Thank you, ma'am.
Very nice, Shelly.
Oh my gosh, Shelly, if you or your daughter scan this thing and make digitals, please let us know.
Yes, please.
Not that there's a couple of us that want the digitals. I'm just saying. Just saying. So this one is also French. This is 7.5. Oh, let me move this over here so I don't forget. I'll do the photo album next so I don't forget. An 11 3/4 tall. Do you guys remember when we did those early versions of how they would make copies? It was the onion skin / tissue paper, and they would write the paper write whatever they're going to write on a piece of paper, put it in here, put a solution on it, fold the paper over, put it in a book press overnight, and it would transfer. That is similar to this. However, this has a couple different kinds of paper in it, and there's something like I don't know. Part of me is convinced that this was written on directly on the page, and then I feel like it had the solution on it, because this paper feels completely different than this, and they're all bound right here. Like, there's no more of this back in here farther. Only the pages with the writing have that almost like a parchment, not quite, but almost. And there's only just these few, and then the rest of it is blank.
Hi, Becca.
Hey, Becca.
But I think they're cool. But you guys know I have a paper problem, so of course I think it's cool. This is such a pretty, not white color. Like, it's almost egg shell. Like, if you were going to go to the paint samples and look, I feel like this would be in the eggshell family. So you only have this page, the back side, a little bit up here, and then this page.
They look very creamy, like very cream color.
It is so creamy. It is. It's so pretty. And then there's this one little, and I don't know who decided to tear the corner out, but shame on them. So yeah, that's, oh, and here's in the back, there's 2 back here. That's right. I forgot this did this upside down thingy dingy. So that's why I was like, I think there's more pages than that, but that's why. So there's a few more, and these are written directly on the paper. So these don't have that same feeling that the ones back here have, that vellum-y parchment sort of feeling. These feel like almost sanded. It's almost like it had long hairs, like long fibers, and you could, like, they came in and sanded them off. It's the most interesting paper. I don't really know how to describe it, but that's what we're going with. If you're super tactile and you have a paper problem, a self-admitted paper problem, you will like it. I had a date for this, but I don't see it. 1872 is what we're going to go with. There's 1872 there. And then up here, it's got 1849, but it's referring to a specific thing. It's got 1846. So I don't think these are dates. This is more dated, like all of this accumulated down to this. Like this is the past history to come to this. So I think these are reference dates, and this is the date of the day. So we're going to go with 1872. So they numbered the pages, and these are nice because you don't have to pick a side, right? They're all only written on one side. Oh, and I was going to say, I think if you like to do the waxed paper thing, like to come in with the wax, the beeswax and melt it, I think this would be fantastic. I just have a funny feeling this would be really, really pretty done like that. Nice. So, but anywho, yeah, it's really, really interesting paper. It's just nice. It's different. So yeah, so there's that. I'm going to quit. I'll just stay in here and pet it all night long. So this one I'm going to do for 75 if anybody's interested in this one.
Okay.
And the cover's pretty.
It is.
There's nothing not to love about hand marbled paper. That's for sure.
And that is going to Wendy with a Y.
Nice. Thank you. Oh my gosh, Wendy, you are going to love this. She is so pretty. So pretty. And like I said, you guys, I know a lot of this stuff, but like I said, I know some of this stuff is higher end, higher price points than we normally do. But I do have a stack of stuff of the ledgers for anybody looking for ledgers. And they go from like $60 to $30. And there's, I don't know, 20 of, well, maybe 20 of them, 15, 20, something like that of them. So if we don't get to those tonight, we will do them tomorrow for sure. I have some other beautiful books that are really nicely illustrated. They have the printed borders on all the pages.
Are you going on tomorrow?
Oh, sorry, Thursday. Okay. Tomorrow's Thursday, right? Oh my gosh. So yeah, so there's that.
Yeah, right, Lucy.
Holy smokes, I'm glad you caught that. I know. It's so good.
That is so pretty. Yeah.
And it's metallic. In person, the gold is metallic, like gold leaf. It's so pretty. And look how good. It's just, this is in such good shape. There's like I said, there's that one little tear in the leather right there, and then some scuffing. And this is padded leather. So I'm calling it leather. I feel like it's leatherette or glove leather, and it's definitely had some life. I think it was indeed all darker like this because there's little remnants of it, right? So
that's pretty.
Yes.
do think, and see like here, so I do think the top layer of the finished leather has obviously worn away, but so all of the photos, I'm going to turn it so you guys can see it. All of the photos are on the top right-hand sides. So all the lefts are blank. But I just love
kids.
I know. I just love the florals and like the ads. I'll try to turn it slower so you guys can see. This is one of my favorites with the mirror.
Yeah.
And this little girl with her hand in her pocket, like not in her pocket, in her coat. Wonder if she's imitating her dad or if she had a deformity that they wanted hidden.
Or just a tummy ache.
No, probably not.
No?
Look at this one.
Oh,
I love how she's leaning on it. It's just so stinking cute.
Oh, that one's cute too. The top one.
Mm-hmm.
Like that dress.
Look at this little guy.
Lucy was asking, do you have more than one album?
Yes.
Oh.
I brought 3 of them. So we can look at the other ones too. Look at that. Sometimes I think the advertising on the backs is better than some of the pictures. They gave up on me, you guys. They're like, nope, I'm not talking, because as soon as I do
a lot of
shit,
pictures.
that's in really nice shape.
It is, right? And this one, they actually wrote who it is and all the things. I just think it's really cool. And this one, it
Hey,
keeps,
Mickey.
hey, Nick, this one keeps sliding down. There we go. But yeah, the detail on the pages is pretty fantastic. And I don't know if I showed you guys. That's done in a gold leaf. There it is.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's nice.
So every page has that gold leaf on it. So this one I'm going to do for $155 if anybody wants this one. It is missing the closure, which I have discovered if you hunt hard enough, you can find the hardware to this part and it will come to you like this. But this happens to go to one of the other ones sitting over here.
Okay, that is sold to Jerry Lynch.
Hey, Jerry.
Hey, Jerry.
Hi, Jerry. Nikki.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
Congrats. That is really cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I said, but there's 100. No, holy smokes, Patty, get it together. There's 31 photos in this one. So that's that one. Thank you very, very much, you guys. So there's this album. We'll do these albums while I'm here, and then I can scoot them off the table. So there's these two. This thing, you guys.
Ooh,
oh my gosh. So
on that one.
So pretty.
Wow.
Yeah. Like I almost sucked all the air out of the room when I came across this one. It's so, so good. This is celluloid on top of what would have been, is it crushed velvet, or is that what they used to call it, you guys? Crushed velvet?
It's the very low embedded, like, yes.
Yeah. So this is the celluloid on top of the crushed velvet. And then this goes on here. And it doesn't sit the way you think it would. So you'd think that this short side, right, goes on the inside of the book, but it's not. It goes the other way because the pretty part of the clasp has to show, right?
Yeah.
These are not that hard to put back on. I just keep forgetting to have Jim do it for me because he's really good about it. I get impatient and don't put cotton or something over top of it so that I don't mess up the metal with the pliers.
Yeah.
So he usually does this stuff for me because, you know, he's patient like that. And I am not. So yeah, it does work when it's all said and done and put on there. This will close. Like I usually keep it with the class. And you'll see why it's shimmying so much here in a minute. But this one, you pinch it right here, and then the copper part slides up, and then it will latch.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah, that's cool.
They all work just a little different. And then this one, you just push right here.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, they all just work a little different. So we'll come back to this one. No, we'll do that one first. We'll do this one first. Just
wow.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
And the depth on this is just bonkers. This is not leather, by the way. This is probably like the original version of Naugahyde, if I had to guess. I don't know 100% certain. But it is not just vinyl, because vinyl would never have lasted this long, this well.
Wow, cool spine.
That's an amazing cover.
Yeah, and this is super, super padded. This is probably raised up like the edge of this wing of this bird and like this flower. There's probably almost 1/4 of an inch difference between the flat surfaces in here. I don't know if you guys caught it, but there's a monogram right there. And I think it's ER, I think. Not 100%. And it's probably not going to pick it up enough that you guys can catch it.
Oh, I see.
I see the R.
Yeah, I was just going to say that.
But I think it's an E. Oh my gosh, I'm on tippy toes. I'm like, I have a Zoom. What am I doing? But I also am confident there was another emblem of some sort on here. So I don't know if they took that one off and put this one on, or if this came off from around. I don't know. So I just wanted to say, obviously, there was some sort of adornment there that is no longer there. This one has 10 large photos, 70 small photos.
Oh,
yes, and some tin types.
Nice.
Yeah. It's pretty spectacular. There's these, I don't call them cabinet cards. Some people do. They're later than a true cabinet card. As if you're familiar with cabinet cards, you know that they don't have this wide border on them. And these aren't on as thick a board as the cabinet cards. These are more, I meant to bring one. These are more the same base as, you know, those photos we find where they're like, you flip it over and it'll self-stand, and they almost feel like the, what do I want to say? The blotters. They're almost like,
they look like albumin photos.
Almost. But see, like they just almost have that blotter paper texture. Not quite, but almost. But then there's just tons and tons of these kids. And this whole family is in here. It's amazing. I don't think.
Wow.
That's very cool pages. Wow.
And see how the shape changes? Like, it's just, this is so well done. I love the ovals. Like,
yeah, those are really nice.
and look here. This is so cool to me. So so they took a tiny little photo and then dated it. And then this guy, they put his tiny little photo in there. Like, they just did all the things that we think we're doing. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes you can almost trace the origins of junk journaling back, I feel like. And then there's this teeny tiny one.
Aw.
I don't think I've ever seen one that small.
These are like, these are the ones that when I bring the small cabinet cards, like these are the cabinet cards, right? And it has the little ovals in them, Mags, and they're always embossed around it. Those are the gem. Yeah, they're like the size of a dime or a penny. Those are the gem photos. And these are the ones that would have, yep, these are the ones that would have gone in those usually.
Oh, look at that.
But look, with his dog, yeah.
Oh, and the dresses. Look at that.
Oh,
my goodness.
These are fantastic. Like, if you do digitals or just want to make all your own cabinet cards and you want to have portraits that nobody else has, this one is it, because there's 80 and plus the tin types. I forgot to write down how many tin types, so I'll have to count them. But there's 80 cabinet cards, and there's only 10 of them that are large like this and 70 that are small. Look at her hair. I love this photo. I just think that is fantastic.
Wow.
The lace on that dress, like, just give me the dress. It's so good. These two crack me up. And then look at here. You can tell they're all sisters. Well, maybe not sisters, but they're all related. You can see it. Wait, there we go.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I just think it's super cool. And oh my gosh, you guys, this poor lady, look, the one on the left, look at her hat and hair situation. What in the world is going on there?
Mildred with your costume again.
Holy moly. I feel like she's ready for Walmart. I just don't even know what else to say. Just don't know. And somebody colored in his hat. Look at this. Where is it? There it is.
Oh, that's funny.
The hat and right, like a sash, right? Like,
yeah.
And these two little munchkins. In this one, she looks very unhappy. In this one, she's like, haha, I have an apple and you don't. And these little girls. Nikki, are you still here? First of all, look at these. Ooh. I don't think those are so good, but I don't think I can hold this. Maybe.
Those are awesome with the hats.
But look how skinny that is. I don't think I've ever seen a cabinet card that narrow. They almost have like a trading card vibe to them. But look at these three little girls.
Aww. Look at their hair all curled.
And the matching dresses.
Yes.
Nikki had such curly hair as a little girl. This would have been so easy to pull off. If I had been into this like this when she was little, she would have been sporting those curls. And she would hate it. Yeah. So there's this must not, hold on. I'm wrong. This one does not have the cabinet cards. This one does. Just so you guys don't think I'm losing my marbles.
The tin types and stuff.
Tin types, yes.
Yeah.
The tin types are in this one. Okay, I just had my albums messed up. So yeah, this one has 80 total, the 10 large ones and 70 small ones. So, and there's a few empties. But there's that. And this is definitely going to be a one and done, because if this one stays here, I'm just going to harvest all of the photos out and I'll just bring the album back empty. And so if you just want it for the album and you're not really feeling it for the photos, just wait till I get it empty and bring it back. So, because how many photos there are definitely is how I mathematically get to the price of the album, right? So if anybody wants this one, it's going to be $250.
Okay.
So now I have another question for you guys while we're waiting and I'm, having a moment. From now till Christmas, do you guys want me to sprinkle in things like this every sale, or do you want to do more prints, or do you want to do more average things? Point me in a direction.
Okay, I think that's
Staying. Perfect. I will say, if anyone is interested in the album, when it's empty, will you please type it in, because I will put your name on sticky note and I'll make sure that you're here the night that I have it.
Wendy's saying prints, bits and bobs, all
Okay.
of the above.
Sandy R, that's cheating. So cheating.
Shelly says the album empty.
Okay.
And Lucy
says me. Oh, sorry,
Yeah.
Mike.
That's all right.
Shelly P and Lucy, you said, yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you, girls. Let me stick this sticky note in it. Perfect. Then I can make sure you guys are here when I do it. So this one, it has the clasp. You just have to reattach it. And it's really just, you can put some glue in it. I would probably, it's obviously had a little bit of adhesive in there. I don't know what I would use, to be honest with you, because I don't know if E6000 would adhere to this fabric, but I do like when they come off, because you can see the true color of what the velvet would have looked like.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, but this is a really nice one. And if you don't want to put it back on the album, use it on another book and take this one off. So, and it does have, it's been dropped and banged up. This one measures, oh, I didn't write it down. One moment. 8 1/8, so 8 inches by 10 inches. This one, you will have zero guilt dismantling this. Just so you know, there's your cover in all of its little dandy glory. So if you're looking for one that's guilt-free to dismantle and repurpose, this is the one. This one, every page has, let me see if I can catch it. And it's not gold leaf, but it does have a little bit of a metallic sheen to it. You can kind of catch it a little bit up here in these dandelion-y things. See how it's just a little bit, it's like a coppery color. It's really more like bronze, actually. It's like a bronzy metallicness. But this poor lady is not happy. Let me just say. She's just not a happy camper. At all. So there's 28 large photos. There's 7 small photos and 7 tin types. So there's, and I don't know. Oh, there, now it's picking it up a little better. See right here. Got like a bronzy undertone to the, this one is torn. It's all still there. So if you wanted to lay it back across there, you could. She's sweet. But I do love these pages. I
was just going to say the pages are pretty.
I think they're beautiful. I would harvest these photos out in a minute and then reuse these for front pages or back covers or front covers. I think if you like to do like assemblage and wall art and stuff, I think these could be a fantastic base for that. I think they're pretty fantastic. This one is pretty faded. It's not like you're just having trouble seeing it. This one is pretty faded. And this is not period correct at all. This was added in. I feel like this is a 1950s photo. Look at this. This baby has such an attitude. Look at that. And I just think she's fantastic. So there's 2. And then
tintype.
Yeah, these are all cabinet cards. This one, this one, this one are your tintypes. This one is super hard to see. Even in person, this one's pretty hard to see. It's a little girl on a chair, and you probably aren't going to catch it. It's not, there it is.
There it is.
Yeah.
It's not ghosting in person. It's just really dark, like overexposed. And then these 4 are tintypes. This one, it looks and feels like somebody varnished it and then hit it with a heat gun. It's like bubbly varnish on it. And then this one is another one that's super dark. So I'll show you these 2 on the bottom. 5 kiddos. There they are.
Yeah.
See that bubbliness in that? I think that's so cool.
Oh, it's like a crazing.
Yeah. I wish I had a whole bunch of them like that, and then come back over that, like figure out how to do that on them, and then come back and do some of the waxes or the antiquing glazes on them. I think could be pretty cool. So, So there's that one. So if anybody wants this one I'm going to do for 100.
Okay.
I'm going to mute for 1 second. Rosie just brought Mara up.
Okay, and that's going to Shelley P.
Nice. Thank you, ma'am. Hey, if you figure out how to do that crazing thing on this, let me know. And this I'm going to definitely package separate. Yeah, this will be in your pack. Just make sure you find this, okay? Okay. I mean, it'll ship together, but I'm not going to put it in the same package because I don't want it to tear it up, right? So let's see here. Let's look at the watch vials again. And these measure, let's see. The vials are 1.25 inches tall.
Those are
Some
cool.
of them, yeah, they are. And you guys, so this is another one that I priced as the whole thing, or if nobody wants the whole drawer with all the vials, then I'm going to do packets of the vials. Some have parts in them, some don't, but I priced it as the vials being empty because I've had both kinds before to sell. So I just went with that same pricing and figured out the math that way. This would have been the top, and it would have sat down like this, and then you'd have lifted it up to get out, and then you'd have stuck it back in the cabinet. Let me just tell you, when I found this, I just kept looking. I was like, there has to be cabinets. There has to be more drawers. There were not. So the nice thing is this was sort of local when I found it. So if there's more, I stand a little bit of a chance finding them. So hopefully I'll find more of these drawers someday, but we'll see. But it has the information on this side of the flap, and then, on this side. And then the whole thing measures 12, just short of 12.5 by 8.5. And it's grubby, in case you didn't notice. I'll have to grab wipes here in a minute. There's, I had a sticky, I just lost it. One moment. There's 135 vials. So we're just going to put this in. If anybody wants it complete, it's going to be $85.
Okay.
And if it doesn't go, then I'm going to do it in packs of 6 with a limit of 22 packs, because that's just how the math works.
And that's going to Lisa J.
Hey, Lisa.
Hi, Lisa.
This is right up your, oh my gosh. I was going to say this is right up your alley. And then like, I could see her doing soldering things with this maybe.
Sure.
She does all that stuff.
Yeah.
That would be super cool. I'm excited to see what you do with these, Missy. All right. Thank you, ma'am. Okay. I can almost breathe. Can we do a quick giveaway just for funsies?
Sure.
Okay. So, and we're just going to do, I'm going to write down a number. And I just have a stack of stuff. And let's do, this is cute. Let's do this. So, this.
Cute.
And it's missing a few of the books, but I just think they're cute.
Those are cute.
I love them. They're just really sweet. And I thought about doing, you know, each book and then the case. And I was like, nah, somebody can just have the whole thing. So if you're new here, if you don't remember, giveaways are super simple around here. I provide the item, you provide the shipping. You do not have to purchase to participate. As long as we have seen you in the chat prior to the giveaway, that's all that matters. That counts as participation. And then this is a reproduction German school book. Someplace, I don't remember where. I found the date it's handwritten 1948, but this is most assuredly not, because when you find these authentic, they're dated up here in the front, like right here where it says entered and according to Congress, blah, blah. It'll have its copyright date that's conveniently empty. It's usually the biggest indication that it's a reproduction. So this one's a reproduction, but it's cute and I like it. So the paper's good quality. You're going to be able to do whatever you want with it. And it's a lot of words in German, but still. Then there's this thing. How stinking cute.
How cute.
Oh, that's cute.
Isn't that just the sweetest little thing?
Yeah.
And then inside of it is a little surprise that I'm not going to all the way show you.
Neat.
So that it will still be a surprise. But this was gifted in 1933 from Shirley to Ruth. I just think it's cute. So we're going to do A, B, and C. I'm going to write down a number and we'll have them pick, and we'll do closest without going over the first. That way, if there's a duplicate number or something, it won't matter. So one number per person. If you have the same number as somebody else, just leave it. It doesn't matter because we have 3 things.
Yes.
If we have 5 people that pick the same number, it really doesn't matter. I have a whole stack of stuff over here.
Okay. Wait for my go. Do you want 1 through 100?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Okay.
Okay, and I have my number.
And Vicki I start a.
She sent me an email.
From Vicki.
Okay.
It's up above.
Yep, I'm scrolling back for it. Thanks, Mags.
Rachel, you need to choose a number, not the letter.
Perfect, Vicki. Got you. I will look for it.
Okay,
sure.
she put one in.
Do you want to put the number in private chat?
Yes. As soon as I put the alphabet down. I'm getting more focused, guys. the kids are going down and Rosie's they're not giving her grief. So I'm getting better, calming down. It's weird to feel like you might have to bail. You know what I mean? Like, gotta go. There we go.
Okay.
I tried to type it on the laptop, which would have put it in YouTube. How's that for clever, Mags?
Clever.
Very clever,
Yep,
Patty.
I'm right here too. You can, me too. Okay. Oh, good job, Mags. Oh, did you see?
I felt like you
Mags?
were. I feel like you were reading. I don't know. You were just had
Okay.
that like.
I'm just trying to breathe right now, and it's not working. So.
Uh-oh.
Okay, I think everybody's in. Everybody
Okay.
in? Come on. I haven't seen anyone
Right.
past Debbie Kipp in a while. Oh, okay. Christine came in.
Hey, Christine.
Have a really long lag.
Vicky, don't make me laugh. I'm gonna end up coughing.
All right, I'll put stop.
Okay.
Well, for the record, my lag is not bad. I'm like right at 16 seconds, I think.
I was at
13,
20 at the beginning. I don't know what it is.
Oh my
now.
gosh, when we started, mine was crazy short. It was like 12 seconds. It's almost never that short anymore.
Okay, without going over, I starred one. What do you think, Megs?
And there's the number they're looking for, guys.
Yep.
63.
Yep,
Okay.
that's
So
one.
first choice would be Sandy L. So you can pick A, B, or C, Sandy.
Let me throw this away because we may be doing more giveaways later. So who did you say? Sandy L?
Yeah.
Sandy
L. I'm starring one mare that I think is next.
I know. I started and then you clicked it and unstarted.
Oh, is that why it did that?
Is that why it flashed?
Okay, here's the third one. There's the third
Okay.
one.
Oh, that's so funny. Okay, so we have Lori. This is that Lori T.
Yep.
Okay, Lori T.
Lori T. Got her. I only knew because of the spelling. I think she's the only one. No, Lori B is Lori too, I think.
Did you see the third one?
Oh, wait, we already did her. Okay. Oh, yes.
Sandy came in for B. Got her.
And then Rachel Nichols.
Hey, Rachel. Rachel. So, Rachel, if you're new, I just need you to shoot me an email, please, with your shipping information. And then I'll be able to send you the shipping invoice, okay? And just know that watch her be somebody that's a different Rachel, and I'm just not connecting the Nichols part. I use the square, so it'll just come to the same email that you reach out to me from. And in there, it's super easy. You can use any payment option in there.
Lori T wants C.
C. Oh my gosh, it's so cute.
The last one gets A.
See, I told you. Watch it be somebody else.
Yeah, she's already purchased from you.
Perfect, ma'am. Perfect. All right, so Rachel, if you're good with the Peter Rabbit. Oh my gosh, all I could think of was Bunnykins. Holy smokes. And it's right there on the box. I'm telling you guys. This distracted thing it's a real issue.
Time for break. Time for break.
Yes. Because I'm about to have a coffee situation. So I'm going to play the intermission for you guys. Perfect, Rachel. Give us a few minutes and we'll be right back.
I'm back.
Nice.
Mayor has left the building.
She has. What happened there?
She's not feeling well, but she sent you a message, but she said you may not have looked at it yet.
Okay. Gotcha.
So you're all stuck with me.
Perfect. Let me message her back quick. And feel better, for Pete's sakes.
That's what I typed to her too.
She's been burning the candle at both ends a little bit. All right.
Well, it's just that time where
it is, but
everybody's getting sick now because of the weather change and everything.
Yes. All right. So you guys, I'm going to put these on the table. I love these. Tell me if you're interested in them. I'm sorry, what, Megs?
I said hi to Cindy Lou Who.
Oh, hey, Cindy. You and I are going to have to practice getting in sync. We're out of sync, man.
Yeah, well, that's not unusual.
And it's my fault because I'm a little fired up.
You are very fired up tonight.
I am. It's almost like when I do a good haul, like when I get a really good haul and I'm like, you guys, look, I feel like that.
You're a chatterbox tonight.
I think it's because it's all my favorite things, and I've been like ready to do this since last week, so yeah.
No, we weren't on at all last week, were we?
So anywho, I think like this is cute, right? But when you get in here, while I'm showing these, you guys, let me know if you want to do these little French books, which are all 1700s. Yes, they're rag paper. Or do you want to do ledgers? We can do the $60 to $30 price point ledgers if you guys want. Let me know what you guys are ready to see. And I'll try to cool my jets. But look, see how transparent this is? This is cheese. They're cheese wrappers. Like, I just love them. They make me, Lisa, do you remember when you had those bread wrappers? That's what these make me think of, with the exception that this is parchment. It's so good. So good. Both. You guys are cheating.
Why? What you ask them that they're saying both?
If they wanted those little French books or ledgers.
Oh.
So
Lisa says I still have them.
Girl, those are good. I'm hoarding mine. I may have to get some more. I like them a lot. This says that there's 20 wrappers. Let me just say I did not count them. They all three feel the same. So there may be less than 20. There might be more than 20. There might be exactly 20. I don't know. But either way, let me measure them. I should probably measure them. These are 10 1/4 tall and 12 1/4 wide. So there's 3 of them, Mags, and we'll just do the first 3 people, and I'm going to do them for $12 each.
Okay.
Oh, and just so you guys know, I won't be invoicing until Friday. So tonight and Thursday will be combined. As per the usual.
Have you seen Sandy's message?
In Messenger? Let me see.
Yeah, she said, I'm assuming, but maybe it's in here in the chat somewhere.
Well, I think she said she sent, somebody else sent an email. Sandy, tell me where to look, honey, so I can answer. I don't see you in Messenger. And I don't show any new messages in Instagram, so it wasn't there. If I need to open my email, I can do that.
All right, let me give you the 3 names. Well, you're waiting for Sandy.
Lisa J. Got her.
Oh, these names are gonna.
That's Allison.
Allison R.
I only know that from earlier.
And
Allison
Debbie K.
and Debbie K. Debbie K. Thanks, you guys. These are super cool. I think you're gonna love
Oh,
them.
Instagram messages, Instagram.
I don't. Let me check. Let me double check. I don't. I probably have to. I see you now. It literally just dropped down on my screen, but it's not showing. It's there. I'll have Rosie find it. I know it's there because I just got the notice. So at the very least, I can pull down my thing at the top. Oh, you just sent it to Facebook. Perfect. Yep, there you are. Gotcha, Missy. I'm not going to open it now, though, because otherwise that's my little thing. If I leave it in bold, then I know I haven't attended to it yet. Okay. Thank you very much, you guys. You're going to love those. Well, then let me pull. Ugh. The stack is heavy, man. Like, there's all of these.
Whoa. She said it's for the live. The question is for the live.
Oh, okay. I will open it.
Hey, Jody. Long time no see.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And no, I did not get your package shipped yesterday because of all the excitement and chaos around here. But I will be getting you out tomorrow. Today's Monday. Tomorrow will be Tuesday or Wednesday. For sure. And the tracking number will go to your email because I have that already set up in Pirate Ship. I set that up. As soon as I put your guys' information in, I always put your email so that it automatically sends it. So, but yes, by all means. Yeah, absolutely. And then there's these ones. These are those school register ones that we looked at, and these are the remaining ones. I don't know if I even showed them all. These are the $45 ones, and then these are bigger. And I did them for the same price. These are 2 teacher ones. And then there's a couple of 30, and then 60, I think. I don't think in these 2 sacks there's anything more higher than 60. So let's do these little guys. These are going to be, and these, I'm not going to drag it out for you guys. These are going to be 75 each, Mags.
Okay. Random or A, B, C, D, E?
No, because they're dated. So I think I'm going to A, B, whatever them. And there's 2, well, there's some duplicate years. But
you said how much each?
75.
Okay.
So this one is going to be RA. It is 1728. And these all have the marbled papers. This one is stuck at the top. I feel like it could be soaked and released. But you guys, this is marbled paper on rag paper. Like, it's crazy. These are full leather, and here the leather's pulling up. So, like, this is 300-year-old bookboard. Just saying. Like, these are fantastic. And we already measured these. They're 4 by 6 3/4. So they're just fantastic. I just love them.
Yeah, nice covers.
Yeah. But these are all the rag paper. They're all the laid paper, which is where you can feel the line. I don't know if it's going to pick it up. But you can see like the lines from the screens when they made the paper. You can see all the little fiber bits in there. They're amazing, and they're all in French. So this one is 1779. This cover is in really, really good shape. And the bindings are, this one has a little water damage. I'm going to assume it's water, but it's not swollen, so It might not actually be water, but something got on there. But they're all just a really pretty chocolate brown. So $17.79, and I'll come back through and put the alphabet on these. And then this one is C. This is also $17.79, and this one is, there's that one. And again, just beautiful, beautiful rag paper. They're just nice, really, really nice. And all with the fine bindings, all the tooling and the gold leafing and all of the things. This one, look where the marbled end paper came away. Like, I just love when you get to see the little hidden secrets and techniques on the inside. So these are your binding threads from bringing the text. Cool. Yeah, from bringing the text block in. It came under the board and then back up through. And you can see how persnickety they were about the edges of the leather, like not so much. But yeah. This one is probably the loosest as far as the binding goes. I would definitely, if you want one to dismantle, this is and repurpose the cover, this is the perfect candidate. This one is going to be D, A, B, C, D. So that'll be $17.69. And then this one is E. There's your marble papers. Oh. Title page. And this one is $17.58. So that'll be our E. And then F is also $17.58.
Wow, nice.
Yep. But these are all rag paper. They're all the laid paper. This one does not have the watercolored end papers, but you can see where it's, there it is, the same binding technique as the other one. And you can see it right in there. The 1758, 1758. All right, let me ABC them and then we'll be off to the races. C. E, F. Okay.
Wow, I have a long leg. Okay, Debbie Kipp is going to get D.
Thank you, ma'am.
Rachel Nichols is going to get A.
Got her. Thank you, ma'am.
Let's see the next one. Lori is
Lori H.
Yes, thank you. It's gonna get E.
Oh, that's so funny. Got her. Ah, Toby, look at you.
No, no. Toby, no.
Oh my goodness, you got the mom scolding tone, Toby.
That's too much, Toby. Thank you.
So if anybody wants B, C, or F, just pop it in there and we'll take them in order. Otherwise, I'll scoot these off and we'll move on to legends.
All right, I'm going to put, those are still available.
Okay.
Oh, Rachel Nichols says, I'll take B. If
Perfect.
No,
thank you, ma'am.
So C and F.
All right. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Thank you very much, you guys. Okay. There's those. Cindy Lou, you sent me. Okay, honey. You sure did. I just saw it. Oh my gosh. Yes. Send me the list. Send me the list. I will do that for you. Absolutely. My gosh, you guys just make me so happy. Can I just say that out loud? You really do.
Because
Just
they're the best chat on YouTube.
They're just good humans. They're just good humans.
Yes, they
just
are.
make me happy. All right. So let's see here. Let's start. Did I price this one? Okay, so this is 50. That one is 50. These two are 30. This stack is, let's do this 60, and then we'll come back and do these two and these two, and then we'll look at the school register ones if we have time. So let me get myself together here. These three are the same but different, so we'll do them first. This one is 1949. This one is 1952. These are going to be 60 mags until we switch.
Okay.
And this one is 1957. So
ABC?
here, yes.
Okay.
So here's the cover. There's the spine on them, and I'll measure these for you. And then there's the back. And like I said, these are going to be the same yet different. They're made by the same person. They're going to measure the same. The paper is the same. All that's going to change is some of the information. Oh, maybe I should get on screen. There we go. The handwriting, there's different handwritings through each ledger, but they're similar. I think all the same people wrote in pretty much all three of them. But I love, look at how dark this is. And she's like, it's bigger. But then all the numbers are like tiny and light. It's just, I love, like, it's just such nice variety. And these would be really cool for printing. I do think these would feed through the printers really well. That being said, I don't usually have good luck putting these in the front feeder tray, the regular, pull it out, load the tray. I do better with these ledger papers in the rear feeder. So if your printer has a rear feeder, they definitely do better. And if you guys decide to cut these down and run them through your printers like I do, I always try to put the factory finished edge. I try to feed that through first. It does better than the cut edge. And a lot of times, and it just depends on a whole bunch of different things, but sometimes just depending on the thickness of the paper, the finish on the paper, and the sensitivity of your printer, sometimes it's not going to grab just one page. It'll grab 4 or 5 at a time and like fan them out. So, which is ultimately not a big hairy deal, but it can ruin a few of your pages at the tail end because you'll get like a skinny little stripe if you're printing borderless. So just be aware of that. A lot of times I do stand at the printer and feed them through one page at a time. So there's that. But this paper notoriously prints beautifully. It's got a really nice creamy tone to it. It's just creamy enough to not be white. There it is.
Brandy wants to know what printer you use.
I have a whole bunch of different printers. If I was just printing for myself and I wasn't going to be doing a bunch of wet medium work on top of it, I would probably use the Canon 6020 series. It's really budget friendly as far as printers go. It's an eco tank. It's not a pain in the neck and fussy about borderless. When you start getting into the higher end printers, they start getting real fussy about borderless and the waist pads and all of the things. Like, there's a reason I've gone through so many printers, not that we're on printer night, but I'm just saying. And I've sent a lot of them back and returned them because they're just too fussy for the quantity that I want, right? Like, but a lot of them would be just fine if I was just printing for my own use. So it's kind of always a mixed bag there. The paper measures just short of 15 inches. So that being said, depending on what you're printing on these, you could do an 8.5 and then have, the math is hard. 8.5, you would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.5 inches, or you could kind of split the difference and do like an 8-inch wide and a 7.5-inch wide and still print on those just fine. Then these come in at 12.5. So you could technically get an 8.5 by 13, and most printers will print that. Louise, what is that called? Is that legal size? The 8.5 by 14? Is that legal size? Who knows that? I know Louise knows. But you could run that size print on this. And another thing, as long as I'm yapping about printing, if you were to cut these at, say, 8 inches and 7 inches, kind of, remember how I say lie to your printer because it doesn't get mad at you, and hold a grudge, usually. You could put an 8-inch wide through and tell it that you're printing on 8.5, and as long as you center it, and it's a lower price point printer. You can't usually get away with it with the higher end ones, but the lower price point ones, tell it that it's 8.5 and it'll print it pretty close to borderless, usually. Yes, legal. Perfect. Thanks, you guys. So, but yeah, I would print on this all day. I love printing on this. And this dark handwriting comes out so nice. But look at all the colors. And there's writing on both sides. So like if I was going to print on this for you guys, honestly, I would cut the 8.5 this way. And then this with all the writing I would hang on to. And I probably would leave it as folios, honestly, because then you could just rebind these into other books and you'd have all this pretty handwriting, right? And then you could print on this 8.5 this way. If it was me, that's what I would do. So there you go. All that yapping. How's that? Maggie's like, holy moly, she finally came up for air. Oh my gosh. You guys can give me a hard time for talking too much. I can take it because I know I do it. It's been a problem my whole life.
You're okay.
I didn't just wake up one day and start talking too much. So C is 1952 if the years matter. B is 1949, and that's going to leave A to be 1957. I was going to say, I know I have price stickers ready for these.
Okay, that's going in. Okay, A is going to Debbie Cooper.
Got her.
B is going to Rachel Nichols.
Got her.
I'm just going to wait a couple of seconds because of the lag. Some seem to have a really long lag.
Yep. And like you guys, these will be available for a while. And I meant to say something way earlier and I totally forgot. You know, I know it is what it is and we're coming into Christmas. If you guys need me to split these up into payments or something, do not be afraid to ask. Don't ask tonight in the chat. Just reach out to me. I have no problem breaking them up. And if you don't want to use the Afterpay, that's fine. I can do separate invoices or split them or we'll figure it out. All right, I'm gonna mark this one with a C. These will be available for a few days if somebody changes their mind and wants any of these that are left unclaimed. But otherwise, these will probably get trimmed down and added to the printing pile. So since I've had a week of almost no sleep, you guys, I've gotten so much of the little piddly stuff that just takes so much time. I've gotten tons of stuff caught up. One of which being, you know, all those court docket ledgers I had. Those are all now trimmed and being printed.
Are these still going to be the same price or?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
All right, so we're going to do an A and a B on these. This one is a cash book. There's your front cover. There's the back. And this is like a super dark evergreen green color with the burgundy. And this one is dated 1944. This is another one. It's just nice paper, like just really nice. The columns, like this is just really fun. This is another one. I look at it and I'm like, this would be perfect for printing. And all the same things as the last one. And you get this whole little bundle of ephemera. So there's that one. And I'll measure this one for you in just a second. And then this one is the accounts book, 1936 to 1939. I love when they have it on the front and I don't have to go looking for it. This is different paper entirely. This is that, just making sure that's really one page. Holy smokes, this is thick. This one, this is probably, this may fold. It may fold if you pour it first. But this is definitely pulpier. It leans to the pulpy side, just so you know that. But if it cracks, I don't think it's going to be one that just comes right apart. I think it's going to do that jaggedy fracture thing it does when you fold some of the crisper pulpy papers. But there's tons and tons and tons of writing on this one. And again, it would print really nice because all of this would look great coming through on your digitals that none of us have, right? All those files and files and files of digitals. Like this makes them brand new again when you put them on these ledger papers. So A is going to be, I'm just checking to make sure that the paper comes literally. Sometimes they don't come all the way out. So these are going to be, I'm going to say 14, and then 11. So this one would be super easy. You only got to make one cut and you'd have your 8.5 by 11. One. This one is going to be 10.5 by 13 3/4. So again, this one would be super easy to do the legal prints on. Trim it up to 8.5 and then print your 13. So that would be cool. Super duper cool. So A is 1944 and B is 1936 to 39.
Brandy's got one more printer question.
Sure.
What do you think of the Epson Eco Tank 3850?
I do not. Hold on a second. I just got a new Epson and I don't remember the number. Because I wanted to try a more moderately priced Epson. I don't think I've used the 3850. I don't think I've tried that one. Is that one of the ones that you can like find pretty readily at like Best Buy, Staples, someplace like that? Like they keep them stocked pretty regularly.
Carol B would like A of those.
You got it, Missy. Thank you, ma'am. And that's a tricky question. And I don't mind talking about printers, you guys. Like, I may not tell you early
Lisa
like
Jameson says she has it and loves it.
there you go. Perfect.
And Carol said she has the 4850 and loved it.
Yep.
Brandy said not much anymore. It prints borderless though.
I would try it. If it's a moderately priced one, I would try it. I'm an Epson fan. I like Epson printers.
Debbie Cooper says, I have a 3850 pain in the butt. Mine prints 2 gold all the time. Continuous color adjustment. Maybe it's just mine.
I would go back and see if you can factory reset it, Debbie. I think when you start messing around with the color adjustments, I think it throws them off. Yeah, you guys, we can talk about printers anytime you want. I can get super nerdy about printers just like I can about paper. For those of you that are around all the time and have seen Nikki in the chat, you know she's doing the art prints and all of the things. She and I can talk about printers and paper until everybody around us, their eyes are all glazed over. Just so you know. So, yeah. All right. B is still available, Mags?
B is still available.
All right. Perfect. But, yeah, it's hard to, like, printing for myself is totally different than printing for you guys because I have different expectations. And when I print for myself, I only want like 1 or 2, right? But of each page or print or whatever. But when I'm printing for you guys, I need hundreds of pages to all be good consistently. So, like, if I ever sound like there's a question mark or I'm hesitating, just know that's where it's coming from. It's not like I don't want to answer the question, because if you say, hey, what printer are you using for these specific packs? I'm going to say that's a secret. So, you know what I mean? Is the 4850, Lori, like, look, Maggie, now I'm going to be all about the printers. Is that one that, let's see, like Epson, once you hit into a certain series, like maybe it's just the ETs, but which is eco tanks, right? But there's certain ones that you can only print borderless in certain sizes. Yeah, I love Epson's too. The 8500. I almost got an 8500. Almost. Debbie, will that one do like mass printing, or am I just going to burn through the waste pads and not be able to replace? Because they don't make it easy for you to replace the waste pads on your own. And for me to take it someplace and have those repaired or replaced, they don't repair them, they replace them. It's an hour drive one way. The 8550 is nice. It is really a nice printer. For sure. A dedicated scanner. What size do you need? The white, what do they call that? Large format. ES 500, pricey, but the scan quality is nice. I think we talked about this one other time. I feel like I made myself a note and then lost it. Writing that down again. Is that one that has, how many ink colors do you have on that one, Debbie? At first, I felt really weird ordering printers and using them and sending them back. And then I was like, why would I feel bad about that? So now that's what I do. I take them for a test drive, and I only keep the ones that give me what I really want. Nice. Oh, you haven't had to replace the maintenance box either then? Because when you get into those, They all have maintenance boxes that need to be printed. I have changed so many maintenance boxes. I don't even need directions anymore. Letter size and smaller. Okay. Document size to scan antique documents and ledgers. I would look at, I like HP for scanners. I'm not gonna fib about that. I do like the HP scanners. And it's easy. You don't have to jump through 92 hoops when you scan it and you want to put it on your laptop or iPad or whatever you're moving it to, storing it on. They don't make it complicated. So I do like the HP for scanning. So I would look into some of those probably.
Kip says 6 colors.
Yep. Yeah, I do love an Epson. And like I said, it would make a difference if I was buying just for myself or printing for you guys. So, I'm in this weird spot where it doesn't make sense for me to buy one that would work for me on a personal level when I do so much printing for you guys. So I'm just fussy about making sure I get one that will, because it has to be cost efficient, right? Because some of these printers, I burn them up in like 5 months. Like literally burn them up. Other ones you can't replace, like I just wear them out. And they're just like, nope, you're done. But there's a couple of them that I'm kind of married to, so I just replace it with the same thing. The 500 or the, yeah. I am, Toby. Even amongst all of the chatter, I am, I promise. Sorry. Oh, nice. Yeah, between now and January is the best time to be buying this stuff too, for real. Oh my gosh, and what a great self-Christmas present. Perfect. So these are going to be 60 mags. These are the last two in this price point.
Okay.
These are 16 and 3/4. This is 16 3/4 wide by, no, that's a lie. That's the cover. This is 17-inch wide paper. So the paper is 17 inches by 10 3/4. So this would be perfect. You could get two 8.5 by 10 3/4 pages out of this. And the paper is nice. This paper is going to fold nice. Yeah, this should fold nice. And it should feed through your printer nicely. This one is a nice creamy color. Look how dark that one turns. Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
See the difference? Like, I don't know if you guys can see.
Yep.
Like, there's just such a color difference. These are nice. And like any of you that have gotten the printed ledger pages, all of this just pops. Like all of this, it's almost like the printer, the digital printing almost is like it goes under this and just pops. It's like it's so crazy cool.
Looks almost holographic, doesn't it? Kind
of sometimes. It depends on the ink and how the printer ink lays on top of this ink. But yeah, I love doing it. Like, I just think they're fantastic. I think I have some in there that I haven't packaged yet. If anybody hasn't seen the printed ledger pages that I'm yapping about, look there. Look at the color difference between those. Like, this is definitely darker. It's so good. So good. This one is 1917. This is the record of appropriations, disbursements, and balances for the trustees. So that will be our A. And then B, is super duper grubby. 1911. And this one is written in pencil, but it's 1911 pencil that doesn't smudge like our lead today. Just super nice. This, you could put it through the printer, but you're not going to be like over the moon thrilled with it. And this one, this is probably not going to fold. It's probably going to crack, or at least do that like jaggedy fracture thing. This, if I wanted to use it, I would just harvest the pages out and stitch them back in where they're already folded and trim these off or reinforce that fold edge. Just lots of writing. If you want it for collage or backgrounds or things like that, this is going to be ideal. This does give you a lot of creative options, but this wouldn't be one of my favorite choices for printing because it's a pain in the neck. My printer, I haven't put this through a single printer that wants to grab it. It's just a pain. And it's not that it's slick. It's just, there's just something about this paper that the printer doesn't want to grab it. So it's just a pain in the tuchus as far as I'm concerned. But the cover is cool. The, I like the writing in the pages and such. So this is 7.5 by 12. So there's that. And we'll A and B those, Mags.
Okay. Oh, and when you asked earlier about what to bring in the near future, several said print packs.
Okay. Perfect, because I happen to have a huge stack of them.
Nice.
You know, the other reason I like to buy things at Best Buy is it's the closest place to me. But I can also get like one warranty that covers all my things. And I can go talk to a younger person that is tech savvy and knows more about the things than I do. All right. Call these left over.
Yep. Still available.
Okay. Perfect. All right. So then we'll do these two. These are the $30 ones.
Okay.
And these are, I now officially have the hiccup. Sorry, guys.
I was just going to say.
Yeah. 6 by 13.25 for the A. And B is 7 3/4 by 12.25. So A, and this is another one that I think is from France, but there's a whole bunch ripped out of it. Like, so anything that was written, I mean, just this, the 6 months are in French. So you have January, February, March, April, May, and June. So it's blank paper. It's French blank paper. Oh, here's the rest in the back. It's French blank paper, I guess. So July, August, September, October, November, December. They're just, it's cool. I mean, it's cool. If you want just a fun marbled paper ledger cover, the tall skinny, and you just want some ledger paper, there you go. This one is also blank all the way through because where it was written is torn out. But again, just nice paper. This will print really nicely, by the way, and probably fold really well. So just more blank paper. So we will A and B those.
Okay.
See, they're easy when they're blank, guys. I don't have much to say.
Debbie Cooper wants to know if you have or will have any more of the cutoff journal packs.
You mean like those?
Is that what those are?
That is what those are. Look, Mags.
Okay. Yep. That's probably what she meant.
I bet that's what she means.
And she said, yay.
Yay.
Okay, those are sold. Whoa, some are really long lags.
Toby's lag is horrendous.
Yeah.
Toby, if you're interested in B at all, put it in there and I'll hold it for you. Oh, maybe I won't. Brandy came in.
No,
I
you
didn't see Brandy.
you can't.
Never mind. Okay.
Lori H for A.
Lori H, got her.
And Brandy for B.
Brandy. Perfect. Thank you, ladies. Okay, I just made an executive decision. I was thinking about it earlier and I just decided. Hold on.
Okay, and Lisa Jameson wants some misprints. You have misprints?
They're coming. Misprints are
Oh, okay.
coming. I have an entire basket and I'm already like when I said I was having a chance catching up on things, all the things that just take time. Yeah. I'm only going to show one of these and I'm going to change the price. I'm going to make these $30. These are the school registers. And we're just going to do them random since I'm going to do them for 30. But these are the grade registers, right? The school grade registers. Some are going to have a little more than or less than others. But you can totally scan these and print them to your little bitty heart's content. You've got the names, you've got the grades. There's a nice variety in these. I don't think this paper is going to be foldable, mostly because of the conditions in which they were stored. So there's that. And since we're going to do them random, I'm going to ignore the dates on them, other than to say they go from 1900. This one is 1889. So I'm just going to leave them scattered. And I'm just going to pick them up. I'm trying to find. So 1889, 1930, and 1930. And there's a 1929, 1902, 1900. There's two from 1900. So there's quite a few of them. This is the only one I can see the date on. So I'm going to start this way and work my way back. And I'll just reach under here and pull the tag out because each one has a sticky note, right? So I'll change the sticky note. Please make sure Toby gets one if she wants one. I think she's the one, and Leah. I don't think Leah's gotten anything either, and I've seen her come in a couple times. So let's make sure that if Leah and Toby come in for one of these, they get one.
Okay. I'm going to put it in now.
Yep. That way lag won't affect them. And since I'm doing them random, it won't really matter. Can somebody just watch over my shoulder and make sure I change that price on every one of these?
You said 30, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Ah, Shelly, I love you. Thank you.
Okay, one is going to Jerry Lynch.
Jerry L. Got her.
And then one is going to Vicky S.
Vicky. That's Vicky D.
Oh, okay.
I know it says S there, but we know her as Vicky D.
Okay. Then one is going to Sharon Davis.
Hey, Sharon. Sharon D. Got her.
Hold on. Okay, Leah would like one.
Leah B. Got her.
And Christine Joyce would like C from the last one, from the last set.
There
Remember
wasn't a
C
C, there was A and B. She
Oh,
might
for
have.
the first round, she said the first $60
Yep.
one.
Yep. Gotcha, Missy. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. Christine J. Gotcha, ma'am.
Okay, I'm just checking on YouTube, but I
Yep.
think that's it for those.
Okay. So there's 3 of these left. If anybody wants another one, put
Okay.
it in.
3 still available.
Because I won't be printing on these. These will probably just live on my shelf because I just think they're cool. So, and they're 3, like this one is black. This one's a purpley. I love this one. This is that multicolor, red, blue, green, marbled paper. So these can joyfully live on the ledger shelf.
No, you didn't put in for this, Toby. Did you want one? And
We'll
Vicky,
give her one.
you got one.
She may want another.
Yeah, so did you want another one, or were you just putting in me again?
So Toby, I got you for this one. I got Toby. You're welcome, Christine. Thank you. Yep, gotcha, Toby.
Just waiting for Vicky.
I hate when their legs are so bad.
She said yes, please.
You got it, ma'am. And Rachel, I got your email. Thank you, ma'am. Okay. You guys are fantastic. Thank you. Okay.
So you only have one still available, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
So let's do these 2. And then I think we're going to do a giveaway, and then I think we're going to wrap up. Oh, do you guys want those? I could do those cutoffs tonight if you want. They would pack fine with this stuff. And if we're going to do some print packs Thursday, they would totally pack fine with this stuff. Oh, Toby, I'm so confused.
I know now. I was just going to say, I just saw it. Toby, did you want one of those or no?
Just message me, Toby. We'll figure it out in Messenger. I'm going to leave your name on it. If you really don't want it, just message me and we'll figure it out. That way we don't have to worry about lag. Okay? Because I know this it just stinks when the lag is like this.
Yeah, I know it.
This one is from 1936, and this is a members register. This is another one that is that darker, creamier color. And this one is 8 3/8 wide and 13 3/4 tall. So technically you could harvest these pages out and print this at 8.5 by 11 and get darn close to borderless without even changing your settings.
Are these still 30?
Nope. These,
What?
yeah, yes. I was going to do them for 50, but it's Cyber Monday, and I like when the numbers go down and the actual people that, different people are here than we're here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Toby just said she wanted the one.
Okay, I got you, honey. You're good. So yes, we'll do both of these for 30. Why not? And then B is going to be from 1913. I love this cover. It's from the STOLL, Stall City First Baptist Church. It's their expense book. But I love the writing on the cover. I just think that's pretty. And then it's all in pencil. Like all of that is pencil. But no, it's not. It's not all pencil. That is the ink. So back here is pencil. So let me show you. So here's why I was like, it's all in pencil. That is pencil.
Oh, pretty writing.
Right? And then up here, it's ink.
That looks even prettier.
It is prettier because it's a nib pen. Nib pens are always prettier. And then here we're back to pencil and some blank pages. And there's that one. This paper, I don't think, this is like the other one that was the dark cover. I don't think, or cloth cover, is, I don't think this is going to fold really well. And honestly, this is my least favorite paper to print on. So So there's that for what it's worth. I will say it's super easy to harvest out of though, because there's the whole thing. So, you know, there's that. So we'll do A and B. The only thing I didn't show you guys from tonight was the vellum Latin book that we looked at one night, but I said I would do some research on it and get fair, accurate pricing for you guys and me. This is 1727. It's laid rag paper. There's 1,100 numbered pages. Like, this thing is just fantastic. It's the vellum cover. The spine vellum is missing. However, I kind of don't care. This one, I would struggle to take this one apart just because it's so cool and it's 300 years old, 298 years old to be precise.
B's going to Toby.
B for Toby. Got her.
And A's going to Rachel Nichols.
Nice. Thank you, ladies. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So if you've been here this long, don't go anywhere yet. We'll look at this and see what you guys think. So I have some sticky notes with information. I always want to peel this up like it's a tissue, but it's the back of the plate. And it always looks like tissue because it's the exact, anyway. But yeah, there she is in all her glory. So this book is a Latin edition of the works of the Roman poet Ovid. And Nassanis, I don't know how else to pronounce that. I don't think that sounds necessarily Russian coming out of my very English vocabulary, but Nassanis is what we're going to go with. So there's that. It is printed in Latin. It was printed in Amsterdam in 1927. If you go look this up, you can find a couple of similar copies. Some of them are smaller books. There's some that are multiple tomes. This is tome 2. From what I have been able to discern, this would have been, if you had the complete set, you would have 4 books this size. So this is book 2 of the 4. So there's that. I can't find any comparable prices on just this one. Where I'm finding it is more like reference, or these are out there, or things like that. I can find prices for the smaller books with more volumes per set and things like that, but that's kind of like apples, oranges, right? So there's that. But this paper is just literally everything. It's like there's a part of
You can hear it.
It is so good. This is the stuff that I'm like, you guys, you can wad this up and throw it in the driveway and drive over it 18 times, bring it in the house, rinse it off, iron it, and it'll be fine. Like, it's that kind of paper. It's just so good. You can feel the laid lines in it. Like, I don't know. Oh, I know how I can do it. See the laid? It might be too bright. There we go. Nope.
I just see the light.
Yeah. So let me bring it up closer so it's not focusing on the light. See the lines in it? You've got horizontal and vertical lines.
Oh, yeah.
That's laid paper. And that's the screens that oh my gosh, where's the words? Oh my word, slurry is all of this coming to mind, that the slurry was pulled up out of the vat onto the screens to make the sheet of paper there.
That's cool.
Yeah. And these were actually done on wired screens. They're so cool. So cool. But the whole book is like that. And if you're like Patty and you open up these old books and you stick your nose in it because you got to smell that 298 years worth of environment and dust and all the things, this is that book. Like, it has that smell. It is absolutely one of my favorite. Like, I love this thing. This is one of my favorite kind of books to find. And like this texture, like, look at the warping of the paper. And it's not like a permanent warping, but it's very, I don't know if I can catch the dimension. It's very dimensional how they do that. And your pulp papers are never, there it is. See it?
Yeah.
In the bottom left-hand corner, right down here. You're never going to get that in the pulp books. They just don't behave like this paper. I just absolutely love this thing. So part of me wants very much to price this thing at $9 million. Like, I'm not even going to pretend. I am, however, going to give you guys a one-time opportunity, because I would love to say that I will joyfully take this apart and share it out, but I don't know that that will ever happen. I don't know if I have it in me to dismantle it. I just happen to love it the way it is. The headband is definitely broken off on this side, and you'll probably more than likely lose this other half of it. But just so you know, that's what that is sticking up there. It's the headband. But look at all the years. Beautiful old book. But see how dark that is? That's not paint. That's just 298 years worth of living on a shelf. Look at the bottom. Like, it's pristine. 1727. Did you find it, Louise?
What year is it?
1727.
1727.
And I haven't given you a price. I want to see if Louise, because I have my price written down on a sticky note, so I'll show it to you guys after she tells us what.
No,
oh,
1927. I heard you
1927.
say 1927.
Okay. I was so hoping she found it out there somewhere. She's my research girl. Somebody did notate 1959 in here, Lester Sussman. Lester Sussman wrote his name in here in ink pen, which infuriates me. However, it is what it is. So evidently this was his book in 1959, jerk face. But the print date is right here in Roman numerals, and we all know I don't do no Roman numerals, so I translated it, and it is 1727. I probably did say the wrong thing. 1727. She's 298 years old. So all that being said, I'm going to charge you $1 per year for her. She's $298. Jerk face. I know. I use jerk face a lot. I like it. I can't help it. And it keeps me out of trouble because I didn't cuss. And I can say it in front of just about anybody.
All right, it's going in there.
Okay.
And it's sold.
Oh my gosh, you guys.
It's going
It is a good price, Allison, but I got it for a good price. So I get to pass that on to you guys. This is that time of year for me. I get to I set things aside all year long for, you can ask Maggie. If Mara was here, she could chime in. But I set things aside all year long for you guys so that in December, I can bring you some really, really good stuff at really reasonable prices. Like, you don't have to cut off your left arm to have the thing.
And Brandy's a lucky lady. That gets it.
Nice. Oh my gosh. Brandy, do you have any other ones this old? You're going to love this thing. If it triggers your allergies, don't get mad at me. I did warn you. Some people can't handle that. So however, I love them. First thing I do is stick my face in these things. I just love them.
She said no.
Oh my gosh, you're going to love it. Just love it. It's spectacular. Absolutely. Jim still looks at me like I'm crazy, like weird crazy. When I open these old ones and stick my face in them, he's like, what is wrong with you? Like nothing. I'm so happy right now. They smell like an old book. There you go, Toby. Good job. So you guys, do you want a little, how many are here? Do you guys want a little, like, this is the one thing I didn't get to yet. Hold on, let me show you. We'll still do, Maggie, are you okay with me being flighty for a minute?
Yep.
Okay. So I'm going to put these up here on the table so that I don't forget to do them. Thank you very much. Okay. Thank you very much, Brandy. This will be like the other special books. This is going to, I'm going to ship this to you the way I would want it shipped to me. So there's that. She's special. Okay, hold on one second. All right, so just so you guys don't think I'm totally pulling your leg all the time, I just want you to know I am, when I say I'm gathering books for you guys to do some amazing rag paper books. This is the stack that I've been gathering up so that I have all the different sizes, all the different kinds.
Are those for packs? Or?
Yep, I'm just going to do, and they're going to have as much. I'm going to use, like this one's pretty narrow, right? So I'm going to do as many packs as I can, right? So you'll get like less folios of some, more of others, things like that. But like, you guys, look at this. Look at this. This stuff. Nice. Oh my gosh, this stuff is just, it's everything. Like, look at that. This paper, and you can totally see the texture of the text. Like, it's just so good. So good. And look at the debossed from where the plate was, the printing plate to do the, so good. So yeah, these are what's coming. And then there's this one. This is laid paper. Look at that. Look at the text. Like, this is big. And it's just, I wanted them all to be different and unique. Like, I want you guys to have a really nice, and that's why it's taken me so long to do it, because I was, once again, being a major fuss bucket. But see, like these, I can do more in per pack because I have 2 of them, right? This one, you'll get like 1 folio. So there's that. But yes, they are indeed coming. They are indeed coming. Now I just have to get myself together and do them. Oh my gosh, they're going to be fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. But yeah, you guys have been asking for those and I've been promising them. And I know it just sounds like, yeah, but I really did want to do, I want them to be a little over the top, I guess. So in fairness, I did 2 different cutoff packs. So we'll do these and then we will wrap up for the night. I'm not going to open these, but this one has 20, is it 20? No, it's 10. There's 10 pieces this size. Just so you know, this bag is 10 inches wide and 8 3/4 inches tall. Okay, this is 8.5. This, it's just the bulk of it that makes it bigger, but these I did cut 8.5. And the reason I know that is because I still have an enormous stack of them that are in the folios that I'm working on something else for you guys. So that was wrong, not the folios, the signatures. So this is a full signature here. This is a different ledger. This is a different ledger. This one. These are all still in signatures. All of these right here on the side.
Nice.
So you get different heights, different widths, different ledgers. These are still all in the signatures. You can see the folds and the stitching. There's 4 of them there. So there's a white one, a yellow one, and then a creamy one, and then this green and brown. And then this is a really long piece. I think it was like 14 inches. So these are folded in, and it's, I don't know, roughly 3.5, 4 inches tall. And then these are the little index tabs. I thought I had some of those right here. I must not. But yeah, all of them have one red and one black. And these are $9 a pack. And this one is $5 a pack. And you get this 10-inch wide ledger, multiple pages, more, I'm calling them pages. They're cut pieces, right? You get 5 of the red index tabs, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 or 9 of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to say 8. There might be 9, but anyway, narrower signature ones in there. So if you want to stitch them as signatures, like with the French link stitching and stuff, and make tall, super skinny little notebooks or memo pads or what have you, you've got those. These are not real tall. They look like they're going all the way to the edge, but they're not. They're super short. They're only like 1.25 inches or something like that on the paper part of the tabbed index, because I had to cut off just enough. So
Are we A and Bing these?
I think I'm going to do them one at a time, actually.
Okay. Okay.
Because I don't know how many I have of each one. I wasn't really going to do
how
them.
much are these?
These are the $5 ones.
5? Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
And I'm just going to pick them up as we write them down.
All right. I'll put it in.
Yep.
Are we going to limit it first or what?
Yeah, let's do one.
Okay. All right. Allison R.
Got her.
Lisa J.
Lisa, are you still doing the French link stitching? I love it.
Debbie Cooper.
Got her.
Becca.
Got her.
Joy Carter.
Hey, Joy. Got her.
Oops, wait a minute, just jumped. Jody Martin.
Got her.
Shelley.
Got her.
Vicky D.
Got her.
Lori T.
Got her.
Rachel Nichols.
Got her. One more.
Christine Joyce.
Nice.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay. I have to mute so I can blow my nose. I cannot blow my nose publicly. I'll be right back.
Okay. Moonbeam Designs. Let me check.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay, I don't see you in StreamYard.
Hang on, I'll go look in.
Moonbeam Designs.
So in YouTube, there was Allison, Lisa, Debbie Cooper, Becca, Joy, Jody, Shelly, Vicky, Lori T, Rachel, Wendy, and then Christine. So see, YouTube is so much different. We were really good till we got to Wendy and then Christine and then Toby and then Leah, then Cindy, then Lisa J. She did 2 more journals. And then Moonbeam. Is that Deborah W? I feel like that's Deborah W.
I don't know, but Louise said, Maggie, I had to approve her, but I don't see her in YouTube.
Yeah, I don't see it either. Even though you approved it, Louise, it didn't come through. That's weird.
Oh, there she is. After Debbie Cooper on in YouTube, it says Moonbeam Designs.
I wonder if it refreshed.
Yep, Deborah Wilson.
It does not show on mine. I promise you, it does not.
No, it doesn't. Well, it shows on mine now on YouTube, but it doesn't show in StreamYard. Yeah, it went from Debbie Cooper to Becca in StreamYard. Do you know you're muted?
And I'm just yakking away.
It's like I just happen to look down and I see your mic is muted.
That's okay because I was muted. I said, oh crap, except I didn't say crap. Anyway, as I was
Jody
saying,
said she can have mine.
Oh, look at you, Jody. That's sweet. Okay. So, what I was saying was if you guys, when that happens, always ask us because we do not.
Yeah.
Nobody is upset about that. Maggie doesn't get upset. I don't get upset. Mary doesn't get upset. Like, like we can't fix what we don't know is broken. So,
right.
So there's that.
But you still,
you guys are sweet.
right?
We got her. It is so weird. Like, it's just crazy. The more changes they make, the more weird and more like. Here's the thing. I know a lot of sellers, a lot of live streamers get bent out of shape about the glitches, the things, right? The way I look at it is like this. They're not charging me to be here. They're not charging you guys to be here. We get to hang out and we get to do this. And I have to pay for StreamYard and my equipment and some of the other things, right? And like in Square, there's things I pay for. But you guys know where I'm going with this, right? Like, it's a free platform that people run a business on. I think that gets lost in perspective sometimes. If I was running this out of a brick and mortar building, it would be a whole different ballgame. So I'm not the one that's ever going to complain about the glitches or discrepancies or whatever. I'm just going to figure out how to work with them. So there's that.
I'll give Jody Martin dibs on this second one if she wants a pack. Because she gave hers up for.
Oh, yeah. Good idea, Mags. So, yeah, this is the one that had all the variety, all the different sizes. So these are $9. And
okay.
I have tons of them. Tons and tons.
But one each first, right?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
when you say tons.
Yeah. There's like 20 some of these, so we'll see.
Okay, yeah, well, I'll do one each first, and then
Okay.
I can always go back up.
Yes, ma'am. What Maggie said.
Yeah.
I'm excited you guys like these.
Okay, let me find my go here. I want to see where Jody is because I see her. Yeah, okay, she'll get one. Okay.
Okay.
All right, Joy Carter,
Got her.
Lisa Jameson,
Yep.
Debbie Cooper,
Yep.
Allison R.,
Yep.
Becca,
Okay.
Sandy Tucky Crafter, Cindy L.,
Yep. Got her.
Jody Martin. Oops.
Got her.
Vicky D.,
Got her.
Lori H.,
Got her.
Jerry Lynch,
Got her.
Brandy.
Got her.
Whoops, wait a minute. I hate my mouse. Leah B.,
Leah B. Got her. Hang on one sec. Okay.
Toby,
Got her.
okay. Did I say Rachel Nichols yet? No.
Nope.
Okay, Rachel,
Okay.
Christine Joyce,
Yep.
Lori T.,
Yep.
Deborah Wilson,
Yep.
Wendy with a Y,
Yep.
okay, I did say Sandy L., right? Or was that the last time?
Nope. We got Sandy.
Okay. All right, hold on. I think that's it.
Okay. There's 3 left.
All right, let me go back up. Oh, okay. Shelley had to be approved too. And when they have to be approved, they're not showing up in StreamYard.
So weird. I wonder why she had to be approved. Louise, are you catching a trend?
She put X6, I think, or something like that.
So do me a favor, you guys. Everybody type in X and a number, and then some of you type in X space number, and let's see who comes through. Let's see how many need to be approved.
Yeah, she put X6.
Yep.
Okay, Deborah Wilson's put X2 and can't see her. Can't see Lori H. Can't see Jody Martin. Joy Carter. Lucy. Yeah, all of them you can't see. It wants you to either show or hide. Well, that's
See, and
weird.
like, you want to know what's really bizarre? This is my channel, and I'm not getting any of that. It doesn't even give me the option to. Go ahead.
But I was going to say some of them are showing up and some of them aren't.
Right. There we go, Louise. She's very analytical, our Louise. Capital X works, but the small X is not showing.
Oh, okay.
So there you go, you guys. Use the capital X, not the small x. Or if you're going to
Yep.
use the small x, it has to be small x space and then a number.
Right.
And here's the thing. If it's working that way here, it's going to be that way on all the reseller channels. So just get in the habit of that, and it won't be an issue for you.
Right.
And let sellers know, like.
Okay, you said you had 3 left?
I have 2 left because we gave one
2
to
left.
Shelly.
Oh, okay. So one goes to Debbie Cooper.
One goes to Debbie Cooper. Let me find her. Here she is. Times 2. Yep.
And then one goes to Becca.
One goes to Becca. There she is. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, you guys. That was amazing. I'm going to tell you guys my little plan. Like, now I'm all gabby. Sorry. So I'm going to do little sets for you guys, like journal building sets. So these are the signatures, right, of the cutoffs. This is, I forget the size of this, but they're like almost perfect. You could totally just build a ledger. So like those of you that haven't made a ledger because like, I don't want to use my favorite paper, I don't want to mess anything up, I'm going to do these in such a way that you're not afraid to use them, right? And if it's not perfect, you don't care because it's your first one. So this is 5.5 by 11, right? And then this is 5 by 8.5. And I think, let me see, they're right here.
Oh, I made a mistake.
But I have some chipboard that I'm repurposing that is going to, I have to cut some new, I think, for these because these are a little too narrow. But I'm going to cut you guys some covers for these and for this size. And I'm going to include the covers. They're just a lightweight, but they would be perfect for practice. Or if you want to try a different way to bind or something like that. So how do you guys feel about that? Yay or nay?
Okay, so the last one, that Becca's second one has to go to Allison R.
Okay. That was easy.
Yeah.
Thanks, you guys. Yes. Okay, perfect. I will do them.
Yes, yay, yes.
Okay. Yeah, I just thought, like it makes it, especially if you want to like try the French link stitching or something like that, because since these are still in signatures, you technically have like 5 folios per signature. So you could stitch them. Oh my gosh. Each signature is going to break out into 4 or 5 folios, which you could then stitch in as single folios instead of big, thick signatures. So if you wanted to practice, stitching in single ones so they have more of that actual book appearance instead of the big gaps and things like that, I just think these would be ideal for that. So, yeah. And these I'm going to keep super duper affordable so that you guys can just play with them with, I just want you to use them and try something new, something you haven't done before. It would be fun, right? Like, I just think it would be fun because there's no fear. So, yeah. But anywho, you guys, holy moly, I feel like I need to go take my Energizer batteries out. Jeez, Lou. Just saying. Ay. Put those there. There, that's better. So, anywho, we will be back here Thursday. Should be same time. We'll see how it goes between now and then. If anything changes, I'll let you guys know. But otherwise, we'll be here Thursday, and I'm going to bring what am I going to bring? I'm going to, some quilts that I didn't get to show you tonight. And there's 2 of them that are Amazing. Absolutely amazing. I do still have a few nicer ledgers. I've got those really pretty books, the smaller books, so they're not like obnoxiously priced. And I'll bring some ledger packs and we'll just play and hang out and see how much trouble we can get into. Oh, Brandy, I'm gonna send my sticky note with all the information in your book. Not that you don't know how to research things, but I'm just going to include it so it'll give you a start, a jumping off point. So that'll be that. But yeah, otherwise I think we're done. I got to get over here in the right folder. So anywho, thank you very, very much, you guys. Have a beautiful week, and we'll see you back here Thursday.
Good night, everyone.
She's like, thank goodness.